Hello guys, today talk about part 2 of the Nintendo game tier list, and there's still a lot to go. A lot to go. Of course, more of these games that fall down here I have never played, so we're going to do one franchise right away, and that is the Metroid franchise. I have never played a single one of these games in the Metroid franchise, so yeah. Never played a single game in the Metroid franchise, and probably because I don't have any of the games on any of the systems, besides the 3DS game. But my 3DS is already pretty worn out, like in terms of battery and stuff. So I'm not really want new, I'm not really get new 3DS games. But Metroid 2, the Metroid Samus Returns, I'll probably get if I ever do get a new DS system. But yep, I never played a single Metroid game ever, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do here. So yep, next is the Zelda franchise, Zelda DX. Probably one of my least favorite Zelda games. One of the more forgettable Zelda games. I know this game is considered the best Game Boy game, but really it's the most forgettable Zelda game. It always better than Mario usually. It's C tier, but it's just forgettable. The first Zelda game, that is the classic Zelda game. That game goes in A tier, above Mario Party 6. Above Super, no, it goes above Pokemon Ranger. It goes in A tier. Yep, Zelda Fantasy being an important SEO. And it's my least favorite Zelda games are the Four Swords games. Four Swords, this is probably the best one of them all. It goes in D tier. Here. Ocarina of Time, not 3D. This is the original one. We'll factor in the 3D version. The one with improved graphics. I think it goes around. Ocarina of Time, I think, goes around here. Goes ahead of. No, goes ahead of. It goes by Mario 60. Oh, Mario 64 and Mario 64 DS should be by each other. Right by each other. So, don't know why those games are not by each other. But yep. It goes behind Mario Maker. Goes here. Next is Oracle of Seasons. It's okay. It's alright. Another forgettable game in the franchise. Same thing of Oracle of Ages. Basically the same exact game. But, they have to slightly change the story. Next is Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask is okay. It's BTL. It's between Mario Social Tour and Mario Sagas. Next is A Link to the Past. Yeah, I remember this one. This one's ATL. Not the best Super Nintendo game in the world, but it's still in like the top 10 games on that console. It's Mario World, I think, is a bit better. Now. Next is the Zelda 2. Yeah, Zelda 2 is complete garbage. It's downhill. I hate that game, Zelda 2. I have the Zelda collection on the GameCube. That's the one that Zelda 2 is the one I hated the most. Wind Waker's good. Goes in A tier. Definitely not my favorite GameCube game because I'm not a biggest fan of Zelda game, but it's still pretty good. Goes ahead of Mario Maker 2. Next is Four Swords. Yeah, this game sucks. This game's even worse because it's a full-price game. It's completely garbage. Because if you don't have friends, you can't really play the game properly. Next is the Midas Cap. It's okay. Midas Cap is okay. Handheld Zelda games are always just weird. It took to like the 3DS and Switch to actually get good Zelda handheld games. Spirit Tracks, yep, DTL. Goes below Four Swords. No, that's Phantom Hourglass. Spirit Tracks goes. Yeah, it goes here. Breath of the Wild, I think, is like the definitive portable Zelda game. So it goes up here. And it goes here. Twilight Princess. Well, the problem is I only played the Wii version. I hate the Wii. The motion controls, I think, kind of ruin. It's not as bad as Skyward Sword, or basically there was a GameCube version, so I'm gonna put it in B tier because at least the game you could play the game without motion controls. You get the GameCube or the Wii U versions. Phantom Hourglass, probably my second least favorite Zelda game of all time. Okay, moving up Four Swords up here and Zelda 2 up here. Okay, the Four Swords can go here. Phantom Hourglass can go here. And then of course we have the holy grail of crappy Zelda games, Skyward Sword. Yep, the game's horrible. It's the controls in this game. Oh dear God, they're horrible. Okay, and yeah, I have not played A Link's Awakening. The art style is cute. I have not played Hyrule Warriors. A Link Between Worlds. A Link Between Worlds. Oh, no, we're not moving Pokemon Crystal. Pokemon Crystal is here. Where do I put A Link Between Worlds? Oh yeah, Link Between Worlds goes up here. Triforce Heroes, yep. Triforce Heroes is just another filler game. Goes in detail. Yeah, the 3DS had a lot of filler games. It didn't really have a lot of classics. Luigi's Mansion, that's a classic. Its sequel isn't that great, but the GameCube one's a classic. Goes in S tier. Goes between... Yeah, it goes down. Next is Luigi's Mansion. I have not played the third game. Luigi's Mansion 2. It's alright. I played it on this channel. It's alright. It's not as good as the first one. You know, it goes here. Next is Donkey Kong 64. I have never played Donkey Kong 64. Donkey Kong 2. Not as good as the original. The original one was so fun, so I'm going to put it in B tier. Donkey Kong Land 3. There were Game Boy Donkey Kong games. I have never heard of these games before until now. Donkey Kong Land. Donkey Kong Country. That was a classic. I had the Game Boy. I played the SNES version a bit. But I really played the game mostly the Game Boy Advance version. It was very fun. Goes here. Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. Never played it before. Donkey Kong Country 3. They didn't even know they had a third one. I always heard of two of them. So it goes here. Donkey Kong Country Returns is pretty fun. The 3DS version is pretty cool. And the Wii version is pretty okay. Not much motion controls in the Wii version as much as some other games. But the 3DS, they have the non-motion control option. So yeah, ATL game. Barrel Blast. Never played that before. Diddy Kong Racing. They have... I think there's a DS version. I played that one. Diddy Kong Racing. Goes up here. Goes here. That's where it goes. Donkey Kong 3. There's a Donkey Kong game. Never heard that one either. That's a sequel to the original Donkey Kong. Donkey Konga. Oh yeah, these games are not that great. Donkey Konga and Donkey Konga 2. Jungle Beat. Never played it before. Donkey Kong 1. That's the arcade classic game. I think that everybody remembers. It goes here. Donkey Kong Jr. as well. I played that one. As well. Goes here. Donkey Kong Jr. is the one that had to save Donkey Kong from Mario and his, evilness. Next is Yossi's Story. Never played it before. Yossi's Crafted World. Never played it before. Yossi's... That's Topsy-Turvy. Topsy-Turvy is... It was pretty unique, pretty fun. I liked the game. It was pretty fun. Yossi's Cookie. It's alright. Yossi's Cookie is just a puzzle game. If you like puzzle games, you'll probably love Yossi's Cookie. Yossi Touch and Go. Yossi Touch and Go is probably... I think that's like the first game I ever played. Most people play the first game like a Pokemon game or Mario game. No, my first game I at least remember playing was Yossi Touch and Go. It was a pretty fun game. I loved playing it when I was a kid. All those times. It was a pretty fun and unique game. A game like that wouldn't be made today because it would probably be a mobile game. Yossi's Woolly World, it's alright. Yossi's Woolly World wasn't that great as well. Goes here. Yoshi's New Island, yep. They removed all the good things about Yoshi's Island 1 and 2. We'll talk about Yoshi's Island and Yoshi's Island 2. No, not Yoshi's Island 1, 2. Yoshi's Island DS and Yoshi's Island 1. They removed the whole museum thing, what they loved from Yoshi's Island DS. And it's just an overall inferior version of both of those games. I'd rather play both of those games than play Yoshi's New Island. Yeah, it goes down here. Yoshi's New Island is probably one of the worst Yoshi games ever made. Actually, the worst one. Yoshi's Island DS, I love the Yoshi's Island DS. It's pretty fun. It was a pretty instrumental game to my childhood, so it goes in STL. Say Yoshi's Island. And I played it a bit. Because we had, and very early in my childhood, I played it at SNES. But we sold it for some weird and odd reason. So it goes here. It didn't inspire Yoshi's Island DS, so it goes higher than Yoshi's Island DS. Wario Land Ticket, never played it. I never played a single Wario game, so I can put the entire franchise here. Game and Wario Boo Boos, Wario Snapped, Wario Well, and now we have the Wario Land games. Wario Land. Wario Land. Excuse me. I thought I farted when I was talking about Wario. That's the ironic thing. I farted when I was talking about Wario. Wario Land 2 is okay. Okay, Wario Land goes B tier. Very bottom of B tier. Wario Land 4, have not played it. Wario Master Disguise, have not played it. Wario Land 3, I only played the first two. Wario World, that was the GameCube game. It's okay. It's okay. The Wario games are not really that amazing, the ones I played. So, yep. Next is the entire Kirby franchise. So where do I rank the entire Kirby franchise? Kirby Dream Land 2, yeah, it's probably one of the more underwhelming Kirby games. Goes in C tier. Yeah, the Kirby games are going to be biased towards I grow up with. I have never played Return to Dreamland. Kirby Planet Robot. Kirby Planet Robot was pretty cool. I like the giant entire robot thing, so it goes up here. Mario Tennis Ultra Smash, yeah, there you go. I thought you were in F tier. You go in F tier. It's just a cash grab. Triple Deluxe, it's okay. Triple Deluxe is good. Do I rank it higher than Planet Robot? Nope. I don't. I rank it around here. Kirby Rainbow Curse, very disappointing. It's a very disappointing game. I have it. Very disappointing. Not that great. Have it. Goes here. Kirby and Amazing Mirror, that game is amazing. No pun intended. Pretty fun. The soundtrack in that game is pretty good. Kirby Canvas Curse. Kirby Canvas Curse, I think it was pretty unique. I used the DS's gimmick pretty well. I'm surprised they brought back Kirby Canvas Curse, but they didn't bring back Pokemon Ranger, which is completely odd and strange. I know they made 3 of them, but they made a sequel to Kirby Canvas Curse. Maybe because the third game didn't meet its money goal, but I'm surprised they never made a Pokemon Ranger game for the 3DS or even the Wii U. Kirby's Epic Yarn, it's alright. It's cute, it's fun, and there's no difficulty, but Kirby games are not really known for its difficulty. Same thing with Kirby's Adventure. It is Kirby's Adventure, I think Kirby's Dream Land is the first one. This is a different one. No, my Party Advance goes in F tier. Why did I move up F tier? Do not know why. Oh, Kirby's Adventure, yeah, that's Kirby's Dream Land. Kirby's Adventure is pretty okay. Next is Kirby Star Allies. Kirby Star Allies is here. Nightmare on Dreamland. Nightmare on Dreamland is amazing. Goes up here. Not as amazing as Amazing Mirror. Amazing Mirror goes up here. Kirby Superstar. I like its remake is better. What goes here? This is the first Kirby game. Kirby's Dream Land. Kirby's Dream Land goes here. Next is Kirby Squeak Squad. Kirby Squeak Squad, I like that game. I like the villains of the game. They're like the mice guys, and they want to take over the world for some stupid reason. The game is like the plot. The Kirby's kid is cake taken, so he goes after the mice to take the cake back. The plot is just pretty hilarious. It's Kirby plot. Kirby Superstar Ultra. Yeah, I think this is probably peak Kirby experience. They have like all these modes and stuff. Yeah, probably up here. Kirby's Dream Land 3. It's alright around here. Kirby 64, never played it. Kirby Battle Royale, it's okay. It's pretty fun. It's a pretty fun time waster game. Goes here. I'm gonna bump up Super Mario Land a bit. You know what? I'll bump up Mario Galaxy to B tier. Kirby's Dream Course, it's okay. Let's go down here. I'll also bump up Mario RBG up here. Kirby Mass Effect was pretty okay. Not anyone. It wouldn't be my favorite Kirby game. It goes down here. Goes below Minus Cap. Kirby Allied. Oh yeah, they saved that one for last. Don't know why. Kirby. Yeah, I can't play Kirby Allied anymore because the game broke. But Kirby Allied, I remember it goes here. The Zelda fans are gonna be angry with this. I put like Spy. Okay, Red Blue Rescue Team and Explorers Time and Sky. Those are basically the same game. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mario 64, Mario 64 DS are practically the same game. 6, 7, 8, and Sky is basically a different game because it's like they have the stories in the game with Bidoof and stuff. So like 9 games that have Ocarina of Time. Next is Star Fox Assault. Never played it before. Star Fox Command is complete garbage. Never play it. It's complete garbage. Goes in F tier. Star Fox Adventures. Star Fox franchise is probably one of Nintendo's weaker franchises. I know why they don't make games in the Star Fox franchises anymore. Star Fox Adventures is basically a poor man's Zelda. It's basically Zelda with... I know it was supposed to be a different game about like dinosaur characters, but it felt like they rushed this game out. So because they got out by Microsoft, so they just replaced all the characters with Star Fox characters. It just felt like the game was really rushed and stuff. Story isn't really that great. They didn't get great either. Star Fox 1. Star Fox 1 is pretty good. It's pretty revolutionary. It goes here. Star Fox 64 is pretty good. Pretty good. Goes A tier. Star Fox 2, I never got to sit SNES Classic, so I could never play it. Next is Star Fox Zero. Complete cash grab, complete horrible controls. It's basically if you want to play Star Fox 64, but with completely garbage controls. That's essentially what Star Fox Zero really is. Star Fox 64, but you get garbage controls. And Star Fox Zero is why Star Fox is on a development height. It is basically in limbo now because of this game. Next, the Animal Crossing 5 Days. They don't have the newest game, but I have not played the newest game. So, next, first to say, folks, probably my least favorite Animal Crossing game. The one I played the least out of all of them goes C tier. Next, the Animal Crossing 1 is pretty revolutionary. But when you compare to the other Animal Crossing games, it's kind of like a game they improved on more and more as they go on. Next is the best Animal Crossing games. The DS one, Animal Crossing Wild World, pretty fun, pretty good. My game's probably like a bunch of weeds and stuff now, flies everywhere, because I haven't played the game in like 5 months. So it's like completely like Animal Crossing New Leaf. Animal Crossing New Leaf, I think, goes here. Next is the Pikmin franchise. We're gonna rank the Pikmin franchise next. Okay, all of the Pikmin games are S tier. I'm gonna rank Pikmin 2 first. Pikmin 2 is probably one of my favorite games of all time. The Pikmin franchise is probably Nintendo's most underrated IP on the face of the planet. It is. I beat Pikmin 2 so much. It's probably the game I beat the most out of any game besides Pokemon Mystery Dungeon and Explorers of Sky. You know, I beat that game like 5 or 6 times as well. Pokemon Blue Rescue Team I probably beat like 5 or 8, 6 or 7 times. Kirby Squeak Squad as well. New Super Mario Bros. I beat a few times as well. But yeah, Pikmin 2 I beat a lot of times. It was like a routine I kept doing. Beat Pikmin 2 again. Beat it again. Because it's such a fun game to beat. Same thing. Pikmin 1 isn't Pikmin 1. Chicken 1 is goes here. It's pretty fun. Pretty fun. Pikmin 3 I only beat the game like once. I bet I was gonna beat the game a second time, but I stopped playing the Wii U. Pikmin 3. Okay, Pikmin 3. Pikmin 3. Where does Pikmin 3 go? Pikmin 3. Pikmin 3 Deluxe Edition. Come soon. Oh, it already came out. So Pikmin 3 goes here. Goes here. Next is probably Nintendo's most overrated fan base, because its fan base is completely rapid. I've never played Butter. Butter 3, only in Japan, never played it. Butter Earthbound is very overrated. Probably the most overrated SNES game besides Mario RPG. Goes down here. Not that great. Okay, not that great. People say how great Earthbound's humor is. It isn't that funny. I get I'm not a 90s kid, so I won't understand all the 90s and 80s references. I didn't grow up during that era, so I wouldn't understand most of the references anyways. I think that's probably why it's liked by its audience. Never played it, never played it, never played it. Never played it, never played it, never played it, never played it. What game was that? Oh, I think that was another one of those. Yep. Never played it, never played it, never played it, never played it. Never played it, never played it. Complete garbage. But no, oh wait, no, never played it. It's not garbage. I haven't played it. Hashtag FE never played it. So those are the only Fire Emblem games I have played out of these 4. Yo, Fire Emblem Conquest. Man, it's okay. Not that great. It's okay. Birthright is okay. Goes on the same area. Yeah. Fire Emblem Fates of Awakening, never played it. Didn't really care for the other 2 games, so I didn't play it. Fire Emblem Awakening is actually pretty great. Goes up here. And yeah, those are the only 2 Fire Emblem games I ever played, so. Because most of them are like Japan-only games, or very obscure games. Haven't played these games, but the Xenoblade Chronicles X left a very, very sour taste in my mouth. I hated this game. This game is horrible. Goes in F tier. This game's horrible. Horrible. First of all, you can't even read what the characters are saying. The characters speak in Japanese, so of course, unless you understand Japanese, you won't understand a single thing they say, okay? And the text is just so tiny you can't even see it. It's just you don't understand what's going on either. Golden Sun, never played Golden Sun game. Never played it. Kid Icarus, it's okay. It's okay, CTO. I tried getting this game, but it's either sold out or it's like $80, so I never played Kid Icarus Uprising. Duck Hunt, it's a classic. It goes ATL. The dog, you love to hate him, but you know, Ice Climber, never played that game. F-Zero, I have not played a single F-Zero game. Punch Out, Punch Out's alright. Punch Out's alright. Punch Out for the NES, that's the original one. I never played the Super Nintendo version. Goes here. Now getting to the Wii games after Nintendogs. So Nintendogs is pretty fun, pretty great. It's for the people who didn't want to have to really take care of a real life dog. Well, you have Nintendogs, so you have to take care of a virtual dog, which alone lands itself an A tier. It's for people who love dogs but didn't want to have the responsibility of having a dog. Well, you have your own virtual dog. Next are the Wii games. Probably one of my least favorite consoles of all time. Oh yeah, Advance Wars. I have not played a single game in that franchise. And we're gonna put all the games I never played before down here. And Bayonetta is not even Nintendo, so I never played those games either. And Astral Chain, never played that before. So we have basically the Wii games left. Wii Fit. Actually, it's pretty good if you want to get fit. It actually does what it says, so go CTL. But it's not. Wii Play Motion, well, Wii Play Motion isn't as great as Wii Play, so. Next is the Wizard Wii Play, the game that everybody bought for the extra Wiimote. Things is pretty fun, so goes BTL. Wii Sports Resort, so people are going to be angry at this, but but I'm only gonna put it at BTL because I don't really care for the Wii. Wii Sports, there's the revolutionary game that saved Nintendo from becoming the irrelevant company. Also goes here. And BTL. Wii Sports Club, never played it before. Wii Party U, never played it again. Never played any of the Wii U ones. Wii Chess, never even heard Nintendo make it a Wii Fit. Wii Fit Plus is essentially essentially the upgraded version of Wii Fit, so it goes slightly above Wii Fit. Wii Music, oh yeah, we all know Wii Music. Wii Music is that disgrace Nintendo put out. The horrible, ruined E3. Wii Party is basically decent Mario Party when we play as a Mii's. Nintendo Land, but it's not that great. It goes E tier. Actually goes here. Next we have Nintendo Land. Oh, Nintendo Land. It's alright, BTL. And then the last game was Splatoon. I didn't get Splatoon 2. Never played Splatoon 2. Splatoon was pretty fun. I think I was too good at that game, so I didn't get the second game. I'm too good at that game. I use big brain tactics in Splatoon. While everybody's trying to kill each other, I'm basically like going around and getting all the nooks and crannies, basically. So yeah, there was a Nintendo game tier list. Here is your list. Here, your Nintendo game tier list. The legendary gaming developers have not played a lot of these games, actually. Does playing the Mario Superstar Saga really count? Does Mario Superstar Saga remake really count? No, I don't think that counts. So yep, there we go. I haven't played a lot of these games, actually. Again, some of these games like Japan only. Like Mother Freeze Japan only, Mother's Japan only. So a lot of franchises Japan only, so you can never play. Like for example, this game's Japan only. I think this game's Japan only as well. It's just funny. So that's basically it. Goodbye.